Hi everybody, it's time for Phonics with Mrs Deojee. Are you ready? Did you keep your phonics hats safe over the weekend? I hope you did. Take them out, put them on, turn them on. Ready for my song? It's phonics, phonics all around. Phonics all around. Phonics, phonics all around. Phonics all around. Okay, here we go. Are you ready for today's lesson? Switch that brain on, make sure it's ready to work. Right, the first thing we're going to do this morning is we're going to play a game called Quick Write to help you remember some of the sounds that we have learned in previous lessons. So, I have got some sounds here. You will need to write them down after I've said them. Do you think you can do this? Okay, so the sound I'm thinking is this one. Zzz. What does it look like? Write it down. Do you remember what it looks like? I'll give you a few minutes. Okay, it should have looked like this. Were you correct? Well done. Give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, the next one I'm thinking in my brain is this one. Wah, wah, wah. What does it look like? Write it down. Write it down. What does it look like? Okay, can you show me so I can see? Let's have a look. Wow, well done. It does look like that. It's the W. Well done. Last one that I'm thinking, the last one I'm thinking is Y. Y. What does it look like? Write it down, write it down. What does it look like? How does it look like when you read your storybook? What do you think? Okay, let me have a look. Yes, well done. It looks like that. Well done. Give yourself another pat on the back. Now, who thinks they can stretch their brains? This time, can you try and write the digraph? Ch, ch, ch. It's got 2 letters in this one. What do you think? Off you go. Write it down, write it down. It should have looked like this. Yes, well done. And the last one I'm thinking in my brain is one we learnt already. Shh, the digraph. Shh, 2 letters. Think about the 2 letters that are in it. What are they? Okay, let me have a look. Yes, well done. Give yourself 2 pats on the back. Well done. Now, this week we are not going to be learning any new digraphs. We are going to be looking at tricky words. Now, tricky words this week that we are going to be learning is this one. Do you think you can read it on your own before I tell you what it says? Have a go. Yes, I could hear some of you saying it correctly. Well done. This tricky word says my. Now, in tricky words, we do something special, don't we, children? We only say the letter names. We do not say the sounds. We say only the letter names. So, the letter name is M and Y, and that spells my. If we did use the sounds, it will sound a little bit funny. So, for example, if we did y, it would sound like this. Mia. That sounds a bit strange, doesn't it? So we must not use the sounds. We only use the letter names. So M-Y spells my. That is our tricky word today. Say it again to your radar. What's our tricky word? Yes, well done. Now, children, do you remember that exciting tricky word music video we used to like listening to? Now, in the next video, I'm going to play it. Can you teach your parents the words? Here it is.
Tricky words, these are tricky words that you can learn these tricky words. Don't let them trick you, they are just tricky words. Don't let them trick you. Say hello to me, me. Me, 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 me. M and E spells me. Don't let it trick you. Say hello to B. Hello B. B, 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 B. Sing with me. B, 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 B. B and E spells B. Don't let it trick you. Say hello to you. Hello you. You, 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 you. Sing with me. You, 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 you. Y-O-U spells you. Don't let it trick you. Say hello to R. Hello R. R, 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 R. Sing with me. R, 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 R. A-R-E spells R. Don't let it trick you. Say hello to Was. Hello Was. Was, 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 was. Sing with me. Was, 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 was. W-A-S was. Don't let it trick you. Say hello to All. Hello All. All, 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 all. Sing with me. All, 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 all. A-L-L spells all. Don't let it trick you. Say hello to They. Hello They. They, 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 they. Sing with me. They, 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 they. T-H-E-Y, they. Don't let it trick you. Say hello to My. Hello My. My, 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 my. Sing with me. My, 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 my. M and Y spells my. Don't let it trick you. Tricky words. These are tricky, 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 tricky words that you can learn, 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 learn. Tricky words. These are tricky, 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 tricky words. Don't let them trick you. Don't let them trick you.
Children, did your parents like the tricky word video song that we've just played? I'm sure they did. And parents, I'm sure you're all going to become experts at singing all the phonics songs, and I'm sure you're already singing them when you wake up first thing in the morning. Enjoy. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to practice our letter formation. Now, in our tricky word, we have two letters that we will be practicing. It is the letter M and the letter Y. Now, remember, do you say y? Do you say that? No, 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 because it is a, let me hear, tricky word. We say the letters M and Y spells my. Now, the first way we're going to practice our letters is you're going to get your magical finger and it's going to turn into a magical pen. And can you write the letter M in the air? Off you go. M, down, over one hill, over another hill, flick. Let's do the Y. You go down and up, down underground and flick. Can you do that on the palm of your hand next? M, go down, over the hill, flick. And the Y, over and up and down underground and flick. Can you use your magic pencil on your adult's back? Can you write that on their back? M and then a Y. Fantastic. Now, I've got a very exciting letter formation game for you today, children. You get to be your own DJs. You get to trace the letters with your favourite song. So you get to choose the song today. Now, here it is. Enjoy. Go into Google and type in Trace to the Beat. Oops. And click on the first link, letter and number tracing ABCR. Now, this game did work when I was doing my letter formation research for this video, but now they seem to have changed their terms and conditions, and it looks like you have to pay for this game on a mobile phone. But what I have done is I've checked it on the laptop and computer, and it is free to use on the computer. So if you do have access to a computer, you can continue to play this game. Just follow the instructions on how to play and you can play it. But unfortunately, if you do not have access to a computer or laptop and you can only access games on your mobile phone, please can you play one of the other 2 games that we have had in the previous sessions. I'm so sorry about that, but I will double check it properly next time. Children, did you enjoy that new letter formation game, Trace to the Beat? Did you enjoy choosing the music? I'm sure you did. Now, please don't forget, if you are doing letter formation on your phone or the computer, please also practice writing your letters on a piece of paper. That's how you'll get really good at writing letters. Okay, now here we go. The game we are going to play today is called What's in the Bag? Now parents, you have hopefully put in the tricky words that I asked you to write into the bag, and you need your child's favourite music ready for the game. Now this game is a bit like parcel, but we do not have a parcel. We have got a bag full of tricky words. Now, what will happen is you will need any more adults in the game or any more children that you may find in your house. Please get them to join the game. The more the merrier. But if you do not have any more adults or children in your house and it's just you and your child, please children, ask 2 more teddy friends to come and join our game, and then we are ready. So the way this game works is the music will be playing, and as the music is playing, the bag will be going round the circle with your adults and children, all your adults and childs and teddy bears, and it will be going round and round. When the music stops, whoever is holding the bag will need to open it up and read one of the tricky words that are in there. When you open up your tricky word, you need to read it, and then can you try and think of a sentence that has that tricky word in it and then say it out loud, okay? Say it to your adult. Now, adults, you can also be part of this game if you are good at multitasking with the music and playing the game. And I'm sure you are, because all parents are good at multitasking. Enjoy! Did you enjoy playing that game? I'm sure you did. Maybe at your next birthday you can play that game instead of parcel. I'm sure your parents, you'll get less tears. Right, okay. The next thing we are going to do is we're going to write a sentence. Now, before we write a sentence, remember there are 4 different things that we must do before we write that sentence. Do you remember the 4 things we must do? Can you tell me before I show you? What's the first thing you need to do? Yes. The second thing? Yes. The third thing? Yes. And the 4th thing? Yes. Well done. Give me a high 10. Here we go. You must think of your sentence. Then you must say your sentence. Then you must write your sentence, and then you must check your sentence. It's very important to check your sentence to make sure it sounds the same as how you practiced it when you were saying it. Otherwise, it's just going to be all muddled up. Okay. Now, as I do every week, I have thought of your sentence for you. So let's practice saying the sentence. The sentence this week is my dog sat on the bench. Let's say it again. My dog sat on the bench. you say it to your fingers today? My dog sat on the bench. Can you say it to the birds outside today? My dog sat on the bench. Can you say it to a chair in your room? My dog sat on the bench. Can you say it to your adult without them helping you? Off you go. Fantastic. Can you now write your sentence all on your own? Try and do that. But please don't forget to use your capital letters, finger spaces, very important, and your full stop at the end. And then when you have written your sentence, remember the very most important thing is to check your sentence. Before you show your adult, check for that capital letter, finger spaces and a full stop, and make sure it makes sense. Off you go. Did your sentence look like my sentence? Did you make sure you used all the 4 steps and your capital letters, finger spaces and full stops? I'm sure you did. Now, before we go, I've got our very last phonics extension to stretch those phonics brains. Who's up for the challenge today? I'm sure you are. Okay, what we're going to do is today you will need to put a conjunction into a sentence. Conjunction, I hear you all saying, parents. Now, a conjunction is something that reception we are not learning at the moment. But year 1 and year 2, you are learning that at the moment. So you will be able to tell your parents what it means. Reception parents, if you want to challenge your children, a conjunction is a word that joins 2 sentences together. And the conjunction word that we will use today is this one. And. So, I would like you for this challenge to think of a sentence and write the sentence with the tricky word my in it and the conjunction and. So you will need both those words in a sentence. Who's up for the challenge? I would love to see some reception children try and do that challenge, as well as the year 1s and year 2s. Try and do it. And don't forget, please send me some more videos and some photos. And again, if you don't want to post them on the group, please email them to me or your class teacher, because I would love to see you do your phonics learning at home. Okay, switch your brains off and turn your hats off. Take them off and put them in your pockets ready for tomorrow. And that's the end. See you tomorrow. Bye.